Perfect. All right. Welcome to the Media Center, ladies. Pleased to be joined at the Founders Cup presented by U.S. Virgin Islands by, on my right, Adela Cernousek, Cassie Porter, and Jessica Porvasnik. Ladies, all three of you are rookies coming into your first year on the LPGA. I'm just very excited to hear what your sort of excitements, expectations are for this first week as rookies. Adela, why don't you start?
There's a lot of new things. Everything is so exciting. I've been waiting for this time a long time. Like this whole off season, I've been kind of trying to talking to other LPGA players, trying to know how everything is gonna be to be prepared the best I can. But yeah, now I'm just super excited and just can't wait for the tournament to start. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you talking to Stacy? I know her husband was your head coach there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stacy and also Austin Ernst. She used to be one of our assistants at A&M. So yeah, both of them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cassie, same question for you.
Yeah, well, it's just amazing to be here, really. Being on the practice green and the range with all the girls that I've watched play on TV. It's really surreal, actually. You know, I was walking down the fairway yesterday. It was a Monday, and it's really hard to believe. You know, we worked for this for most of our lives, and to be here is pretty cool. So had a practice round with Lexi this morning, which was unbelievable. So yeah, really excited.
Awesome. Jessica?
Yeah, it's going to be a super exciting week. It's a dream come true, and it's crazy to be out here with all these faces that you've truly looked up to and kind of see them walking around. It's like, wow, they're right there. So I'm super excited and looking forward to a fun week.
Yeah. For you two, Jessica, Cassie, both of you got here through the Epson Tour top 10. So can you just talk a little bit about how that Epson Tour experience maybe helped prepare you for this week? Okay. Cassie, go ahead. Yep.
Yeah, I think it's the best thing you can do to prepare for out here. I mean, you're playing against the best in the world, but I feel like the depth on the Epson Tour is pretty matched. So yeah, I'm feeling really good going into the week, honestly. Like being able to survive a year out on Epson and finish in the top 10 is it's a great achievement. And yeah, I'm really excited to keep that going this year and hopefully, carry it through.
Perfect. Yeah, Jessica?
Yeah, I think it's a good match. You have roughly 20 events out there every year, a little more than that out here, but kind of prepares you week in and week out. Maybe the schedule might be a little different out here with the 4 rounds, but it's pretty comparable, and the grind out there is going to continue out here.
Mm-hmm. Before I turn it over to you, Steve, Adela, you obviously got in through qualifying, and I know you maybe made a later decision on whether you would go back to school or come here. What went into the decision, and how excited were you to make it all the way through qualifying to get out here?
Yeah, it was a very tough decision. Well, at first, when I played second stage, I was just going to play second stage no matter what happens. I was just going to play that tournament and then finish school this semester. But I think the fact that I tied for first made things change a lot of things for me. And my family was like, yeah, you maybe want to think about this a little more, take your time for this decision and everything. And yeah, in the end, I decided to turn pro, and so it was awesome that in the end I was able to make it through because it was a tough decision to leave school, and because I love A&M, I love everything about our team and my environment there, so it was really a hard decision. So I'm really glad I was able to make it at the last stage.
Any plans to finish out school, maybe online or anything?
Yes, I still have 7 classes to graduate, so not taking any classes in the spring, but in the fall again, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, Steve, Sarah, you take over.
To all three of you, start with Jessica and work down. You talked about the excitement for being out here, but anytime you do something new, there's anxiety. So what are you most anxious about throughout the course of the year?
Throughout the year, just kind of getting out there. This week in particular, just trying to figure out how the week kind of starts off. I've got a lot of meetings and whatnot, but I'm just super excited and I guess anxious too. I'm kind of curious to see what the fan base is like out there, and playing on the Epson Tour, we get some crowds, some are better than others, but I'm curious to see what that's like.
Yeah, I think being anxious is good. I think it means something, and being excited. I mean, being on a stage like this, there's always going to be some nerves, but I think if we can use that, it's probably a really, really good thing. Yeah, as Jess said, it's just excitement, really. I mean, as I said before, we work for it for so long, and being able to use those nerves and have the privilege to be nervous is pretty special.
I would say I think the schedule and the length of the tournaments, because I think I'm used to college tournaments mostly, and in college it's just one practice round and then 2 rounds in pretty much 2 days, so 3 rounds in pretty much 2 days, so everything is super fast. So I think just getting used to like the rhythm out here, and then playing that many tournaments in the year and weeks in a row.
It's only been a couple of days. Has anything surprised you yet?
No.
No?
I love that, getting 3 sets of balls in your locker and having everyone on site. The ping guys on site. I don't actually have to call Arizona and be like, hey, can I please? They're just right there and ready to help, and having everything just on site is amazing.
Adela, anything?
No. Nothing I can think of right now.
And the last one for me, golf is a game of goals. I'm sure you setting out last year, at the beginning of the year, you had goals for the end of the year. Have you done that yet this year? And if so, what are they?
Yeah, I think for me, it's definitely to keep my card for next year, but to also just go out there, enjoy the moment, and I mean, I'm shooting for the stars, so a win would be great.
Love that. I have a few goals. I mean, to keep my cards, obviously a really big one like Jess, but looking back on last year, being 3 rounds is hard to, it's not like a 4-round event. I feel like the extra round really makes a huge difference in the week. And looking back, I didn't really have, too many total scores that were double digits under par. So I think that's probably a really big goal this year, and I think that helps me kind of stay in myself and not be too overwhelmed by who I'm playing with or against, but just have goals for yourself and turn up every day for me.
I don't have any specific goals, I would say. I think that's how I always work. I don't really have any expectation. I just try to go out and try my best and see in the end how where it takes me. Yeah.
And just a couple for me. Jess, I know joined the Epson Tour in 2018, finally got back out here in 2025. When you held that card at the Epson Tour Championship and realized that you had finally kind of achieved your lifelong goal, I mean, just how excited were you to get started and then get into the swing of things as an LPGA Tour rookie in 2025?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a journey for me, 7-8 years now playing professionally. It was truly it didn't really set in when I got the card that week, but now having the whole off season, it's just really, it's a great feeling, huge dream come true.
Cassie, I know you just said you played with Lexi this morning at a practice round, which is probably a pinch me moment. Is there anything you picked up, or was there anything that you asked her about just as, hey, I'm a rookie, and any advice from one of the game's greats?
Gosh, yeah. I mean, I was standing on the tee, and I didn't really see who was behind me that was going to join me, and I just kind of turned around and be like, hi, I'm Cassie, and I was like, oh, yeah. But I think, just being around someone like that, and I feel like I was saying to my caddy that we have this perception when you see them on TV, you feel like they're such superhumans, which, you know what, they kind of are. But at the same time, being able to play with her and, we're all just human. We're all trying to do our best, and we all kind of have the same issues, like what are we going to have for dinner and all that kind of stuff. So I think that was really nice, just to be with someone that's so amazing as Lexi, but also just have such normal conversations. It was really cool.
And then Adela, you've had a really unique experience being coached by somebody that's the husband of one of the LPGA Tour greats. What's that lifeline been like to Stacy? Have you used that at all? Have you asked her anything about your own game as you've prepared to try to take on this year, or have you leaned on them in any sort of way?
She helped me a lot last year, mostly. More with also decision stuff and everything. Her dad, she helped me with her dad. Her dad caddied for me at Q School, so that was a big help. But we didn't talk much in this off season. I seen her a couple times around at the facility practicing, and we've been around, but nothing specific. Yeah.
Is there anything that you've learned from her father, from her husband, from Stacy herself that has really stuck with you, and something that you've not only emulated in your amateur career, but you're going to take with you into this new chapter?
Well, one thing Dell always told me is that time goes by really fast, and so just to try and enjoy everything and make things as normal as possible, and yeah, just enjoy everything. I think that's what they all like always told me. Yeah.
We've heard Cassie's moment. Jess, Adela, is there anybody that you've seen this week that you've been like, oh my gosh, like I need to take a step back, not fangirl, and like gotta put my serious hat on and be a professional?
I think for me it was Nelly, and then to see like all of the like her team that surrounds her week in, week out, I think that was really cool. I was like, wow, she's got a whole little posse there.
Cassie, anybody?
Um,
Oh, sorry, Adela, anybody? Yeah. We heard Lexi.
yeah, got plenty.
Yeah, I just played 2 holes with Nelly. That was cool. But yeah, I would say that was the best. Yeah.
I know we've talked excitement, we've talked anxiety. What's the gratitude level for all 3 of you coming into this week and getting your start here at a beautiful facility and having this opportunity? Some of you early in life, some of you later a little bit in your careers.
Super grateful. Can't thank everyone that surrounds me, my family, husband, coaches. Truly grateful to be here, and I'm looking forward to a fun week.
Yeah, gosh, I think there's so many moments out here if you're on the putting green. I mean, having the white picket fence around the putting green, amazing. Like, so grateful. There's just so many moments, you know, walking down the fairway, coming in here and seeing you guys and, you know, meeting all the staff, and everybody's so helpful and just so happy for you to be here. And it's nice to reciprocate that, you know, because, gosh, I'm so happy to be here. So, yeah, just endless gratitude.
Adela?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I think I'm just so grateful for everything, all the people that helped me to get here, and it's just been so fun. Yeah, I just can't believe I'm here still today. Like, even if I played a couple of PGA events like in the summer last year, it never gets old. It's the best. Like, yeah, my dream life, honestly.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks.
Thank you.